Morning, guys. Kenneth here. Super excited to be connecting with you. As always, seems like I'm always excited to speak to people online, especially if it's a bunch of people that's absolutely fantastic and great and making a big difference in this world in an area where few dare to tread. Guys, we're pushing into an area where very few people dare to go. This is challenging. Recovering from porn addiction is not understood by majority of people. So you will notice this amazing image behind me. Um, and you will also recognize this image as one that is in your battle stations. So your battle stations would have a changed image away from the normal shield gold G Grace Online motive to this warrior. Now you may ask, what is this warrior doing in my battle station image, in my pictures? Why is he there? And the reason for this is the fact that we're heading into the most dangerous period of the year. I'm going to read for you the message. If you haven't had time, or maybe you've been just too busy, I'm going to read for you the message that I posted in all of the battle stations. So, warriors of the recovery battle stations, as the winter descends, our battlefield grows more treacherous. This season is our fiercest enemy, notorious for ensnaring even the most steadfast among us, who have weathered years of the storm. Guys, this is the most difficult, the most challenging time period of the year as far as recovery from porn and sex addiction is concerned. And mostly it is not the new guys that relapse in this period of time. It's the older guys that start to relapse and start to find difficulties in this challenging season. So therefore this message, more dangerous than the silly season, which is December and January. There used to be a time where January and December had more relapses than June, July. But that has completely changed over the last few years. We are very good at helping people stay clean through the silly season. So now more than ever, we must fortify our ranks and arm ourselves with the tools vital for survival. I call upon each and every single one of you to engage in a crucial offensive, the 10-day emotional stack exercise. The link is available in all recovery battle station group descriptions. So let me quickly share with you and show you how to access the group so that everybody is just on the same page. So basically, you just scroll up, you click on this recovery battle station link at the top here, and then you click here on see more, and there you will see attack with the emo stack, and you click on that link. Oops, I'm editing it. You click on that link there to access the emotional stack tool, and then the tool will pop up. It would look something like this. Grace Online, welcome, Recovery Warrior. Congratulations, Bok. There's a courageous journey towards reclaiming control of your life. Let's get started. Just need your name, telephone number, and email address, blah, blah, blah. And then the whole process would start from that point onwards. Okay, so super excited. I'd like you guys to please do this today. Start today with your 10-day emotional stack challenge. So click on the link and try and do 10 consecutive days of completing the emotional stack tool. If you could do it for 10 days in a row, reason being you would start to understand the structure of the conversation that this thing facilitates you to go through. If you can understand the structure, then you'll start to think like that, and it will start to impact you so that you can get equipped to deal with your emotional reality better on a daily basis. Okay. So this is no mere drill. The emotional stack is an enhanced sniper-like weapon forged to master your emotions, to diminish their force, and sharpen your emotional intelligence all at the same time. This is a phenomenal tool. Like I've seen people coming into this rage stack or this emotional stack, challenging the emotion of rage, a very destructive force in our addiction, eroticized rage, that like a 10 out of, the intensity is a 10 out of 10. I would like to murder someone right now if I can. Then they go through the process, and then at the end of the process, what is your experience intensity of rage now after completing this whole exercise? And then it would go down from a 10, guys, Some people have gone down from a 10, not to a 5, not to a 4, not to a 3, to a 0, from 10 to 0, after spending 10, 15 minutes answering a few questions. So imagine you could have that skill inside of you. You walk into a situation at work, you discover that one of your employees have stolen $100 million from your bank account or something strange like that. You go through the emotional stack and you get equipped to deal with the situation in a rational manner and sort this guy out and sort the situation out without losing your head, and beating up your wife or going crazy about something that is very horrible. That is the power of this tool, and it's in your pocket. You can just click, 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 type, 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 done, 10 to 0, massive impact. So I'm challenging every single person, every single battle station, guys, to please, please, please do this. 10 days emotional stacking, and then 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So this is to help you to not relapse. I don't want any relapses this year. Last year, we had 14 relapses from the 15th of May until the 15th of July. 14 relapses. Is that going to be you? If you think I'm okay, it's probably going to be you. The next step after complacency is flat on your face. Flat on your face. Okay. So we don't want any flat on your faces this year. So for the next 10 days, commit to exercise, to do this exercise daily. Not exercise in the park, to do the emotional stack daily. Once this initial campaign is complete, maintain your strategic advantage by continuing the exercise at least 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays until the end of July. Report your progress and victories in your respective battle stations by copying the email sent and pasting it in your recovery battle station group. This is how we strengthen our brotherhood and refine our strategies. Doing this will help us to even get better with this tool next year round. But our war strategy doesn't end yet. To bolster our defenses against this year's winter period, the cold, harsh trials, I urge you to consult with your medical doctor about taking magnesium or vitamin D3 supplements. Do not exceed 500 units of vitamin D3 daily without your doctor's support. But magnesium and vitamin D3, So do your own research. I'm not a medical doctor, but get yourself on vitamin D3 and magnesium. If it's getting cold wherever you are in the world, do this. So the darkness of winter affects us more ways than one. As we affect the lack of sunshine plays a villain in our battle against relapse. Let's leave no man behind. Please make sure that all of your brothers in the battle stations do this as we unite together to tackle and take down the giant that is towering before us. Soldiers, this winter is a critical period. I cannot stress this enough. Perhaps the most dangerous period you will ever face. Guys, we have lost lives as a result of relapse. 2 guys on the program who used to be brothers among us have shot themselves because of relapse, So we're fighting life and death here. We're fighting life and death. And I'm fighting for you, not with you. I'm fighting addiction, not recovery. We are on the same side here. So we have 3 weapons in the arsenal: mastery of your emotional stack exercise, strategic supplementation with magnesium and vitamin D3, the unbreakable spirit of camaraderie, and in our battle station brotherhood. Together we march into the frost with our shields locked and our spirits unyielding. Prepare for war, brothers. This is how we survive the winter. This is how we triumph. More exciting news, brothers, and this is maybe the most exciting thing out of all of this. We are planning our first 2-day Fact Map conference for the 28th of June, 2024. So I've recently partnered with Wake Up Warrior, and I've purchased some of their programs and their courses, and I'd like to do our first Fact Map recovery conference at the end of June, so the 28th of June. So please see if you can take the 28th of June off. We're going to have a massive virtual seminar with, I'm hoping hundreds of people in our organization. Currently, we've got 220 people in the program. So I'm hoping hundreds of people will show up. And we're going to have a phenomenal, phenomenal time together, experiencing what our lives are like and where we can go to. So this is not official yet, but will be one entire Friday, one entire Saturday with everyone involved in this movement. Please check your diaries and let me know if you'll be able to take one day off for the super exciting event. Guys, this is only tentative. This is not official because I need your support. I would need 10 guys or 20 guys or 5 guys or 30 guys. How many? I need to know who is up for this challenge, who's going to do this with me, and then we'll make the call. Stand strong, stand together for victory and beyond, from Kenneth. So please salute this message with a salute emoji to signal your acceptance of this mission. Let's gear up and conquer this challenge as one formidable force. Guys, I'm super excited. This year, we are going to take this giant down. We are not going to surrender. We're not going to give up. Let's burn the boats. Let's fight. Let's go forward. Let's become the best version of ourselves. Let's rise together as a community of men. We stand against porn and sex addiction, for our wives, for our children, for our society, for our churches. Our churches are under attack, guys. So if you are not going to stand up, I can't stand up for you. I can't stand in your space. So this is your opportunity to stand up and to be counted, be seen, be part of this movement. Your participation and you committing to doing these things can help somebody else to not relapse and potentially save a life. So thanks, guys. Thanks for listening to this. I'd like you to answer 1 or 2 questions after listening to this video. What stood out for you in this video as you watched me scream and shout and spit all over my microphone? So what stood out for you? And if you could please answer that below, and just to make sure that everybody listens to this. Thanks, guys. I hope you have a phenomenal Friday. See you soon.